Mega anti-terror win for Modi Sarkar 2.0. Trembling Pakistan shuts down 11 terror camps. Pakistan cornered, exposed and without choice. Balakot and diplomacy breaks Pakistan down. Islamabad buckles under India-led pressure. 11 camps of Lashkar, Jaish and Hizbul shut. Pakistan scurries to meet international deadlines. Team Modi watches liar Pakistan closely. Real action or eyewash for the world?
This is a big national exclusive by India Today's defense editor Abhishek Bhalla. Pakistan has been known to have a track record of eyewash and deceit and dishonesty when it comes to anti-terror actions. But under pressure from the international community and fearing retaliation of the kind that India made possible in Balakot, Pakistan appears to be giving the impression that it is cracking down on terror camps on its soil. According to details provided by India to Pakistan, there were 11 camps operating in POK, that includes 5 each in Muzaffarabad and Kotli, which have been shut down. These camps have been shut down. I want to break it down very simply for you, that 11 terror camps in the last couple of months since the Balakot airstrikes have been shut down by Pakistan, and this map gives you a sense of where those camps are. These camps belong to the Lashkar-e-Taiba, the Jaish-e-Mohammed as well as the Hizbul Mujahideen. The Muzaffarabad, Kotli area is where 11 different terror camps have been shut down. Whether it's temporary, whether it's permanent, is anybody's guess, because this is, after all, Pakistan we're talking about, which has never been reliable as far as anti-terror actions is concerned. But the pressure is definitely building. Defense editor Abhishek Bhalla with me live. He broke the story earlier today. Abhishek, 11 terror camps, not a small number. Many of these identified specifically by India have been shut down over the last few months since Balakot. No infiltration since Balakot, and the Financial Action Task Force, pressure looming large on Pakistan, and therefore it appears to be showing on the ground.
Yes, this trend is being carefully studied by Indian intelligence agencies as well as the Indian military. And it's been quite clear that over the last 2 months, there have been a lot of intelligence inputs that are based on chatter that intelligence agencies have accessed. Also, real-time intelligence through surveillance has come through that Pakistan is giving instructions to various terror groups to shut down terror facilities across LOC. Now, many of these are terror launch pads that are just meters away from the line of control, and the remaining are actually terror camps where terrorists are trained and housed before being sent for infiltration. Now, while on one side there have been indications that many of them are shut, but of course, as officials tell me, is that this is obviously temporary because this is the time when infiltration will begin, even though it hasn't begun yet. And the reason for that, Shiv, is very, very interesting, because it's got to do with the crackdown in the hinterland. Because terror leaders have been killed in Kashmir Valley. That's the reason why Pakistan is in a dilemma where to send these fresh recruits. So that's one of the reasons.
No, this is very interesting. So there is multi-pronged pressure on Pakistan. India's Balakot airstrikes, the FATF, the confusion within Pakistan about where to infiltrate these people, all of that pressure is showing. Abhishek, thank you very much for getting us that ground report on this big developing story. I want to bring in now Lieutenant General Sanjay Kulkarni, former Director General of Infantry. He's a Shaurya Chakra awardee and a war hero as well. We also have with us Kamar Chima, well-known political and strategic affairs analyst from Pakistan. General Kulkarni, I want to come to you first, because this is a big development, no matter which way you slice it. Pakistan shutting down 11 terror camps, is a big deal, even though we should take it with a pinch of salt, shouldn't we? Because Pakistan has never been reliable in this kind of thing.
There's no doubt. Now, if you look back, same Foreign Minister, Mohammad Qureshi, 2010.
Yes.
2010, I'm saying. It's 2019. It's almost the same repeat. They've said something like then. Now they've come under tremendous amount of pressure from the world community. So probably they want to do walk the talk. At least presume to walk the talk, which unless the taste of pudding lies in eating. And therefore, now since Pakistan is isolated,
yes,
It's double talk, deceitful conduct, using terrorism as an instrument of state policy. The world seems to know about it. And the way Imran Khan is wanting to speak and communicate with the Prime Minister and sending 2 letters, he finds isolation in SCO almost embarrassing. And therefore, these small little measures are being taken by Pakistan, which I think we should take with a pinch of salt.
Okay, with a pinch of salt, Kamal Chima, nobody is really fooled by this because of Pakistan's track record. Because also at the same time, by trying to communicate that they're closing down these terror camps, Pakistan is, also admitting that these terror camps actually exist.
Well, I think only one can find that such kind of fabricated stories only appear in Indian media. That look, there are terror camps and Pakistan has shut down that, as if Pakistan's foreign officer, someone has come up with the press releases and you are quoting from that. I think this kind of campaign, which has been which is being done by the Indian media, this is not new. One thing. Secondly, since these times of FATF are going on, India is trying to link its Kashmir problem with the international terror
27
issue. So India has
criteria,
been failed bitterly so far.
27 criteria in the FATF, Kamal. 27 criteria and you've only met 18. Which is why, this is the reason you're scurrying to meet those criteria. Small measures, General Kulkarni, small measures to meet the requirements. Because they're panicking.
The point, task force is still
you didn't
great.
Listen me.
They are not yet come out of the grey area.
No, continue, Kamar, because these are all cosmetic little things. You're even denying the presence of those terror camps.
The point is that Pakistan is working with a financial action task force, and let me tell you, this is not just the FATF. We were removed back in 2015 from the blacklist of the FATF, but right now, since our relations with the global powers are not at the normal standard, because there has been a pressure on Pakistan that we need to do more in Afghanistan, but we don't have any.
No, you think India does not have a part to play in the FATF pressure on Pakistan?
We are facing this FATF because we are facing this FATF not because that we are not doing enough.
No.
Because
don't de-link India and FATF. General Kulkarni, you can't de-link the FATF and India. India has a lot to do with the pressure on Pakistan through the FATF.
Shiv, Kamar Chima must understand, even its most all-weather friend China seems to be telling Pakistan in no uncertain terms, it is time that you showed. Otherwise, if you become the hub of terrorism the world over, you're on the grey list, you'll soon be blacklisted, and economically you'll be on the back foot. Nobody will be able to bail you out. Though much, Saudi Arabia, yet another dear friend of theirs, because, surprisingly, Pakistan is the only army which has a country, and Saudi Arabia is the only family which has a nation. So these two have got together in such a fine manner. Whatever be it, well, let's only say Pakistan must walk the talk. If they are closing down the terror camp, so be it, and they must show their intent.
So this is the one chance to show your intent in that case, Kamar. There's no point, beating around the bush because, you can't separate FATF and India. The pressure that's being brought to bear on Pakistan by the FATF has much to do with India's lobbying and India's advocacy against Pakistan, because let's not forget, it is India that is the biggest victim of Pakistan-sponsored terror.
Well, the point is that Pakistan has cleared the federally administered tribal area of FATA from the terrorist organizations which were being funded by India and Afghanistan.
Oh, come on.
And that is the word understand that ignites Pakistan's victory.
No.
We dismantled the terror networks which were being supported by India. And remember, you can't ignore Balochistan and Kulbushan Yadav. So right now, this is Pakistan.
See, this is Pakistani paranoia. This is Pakistani paranoia and panic. But I want to
tell you, Shiv, we are on the left of the international powers, and that is why being penalized.
No, there is no credibility left. There is no credibility for Pakistan in the international forums. I'm sorry, like General Kulkarni said, the grey list will become the blacklist very soon. But General Kulkarni, the last word to you. Even these, forget about whether they deny the existence of these camps or not. The last word to you, sir, is, aren't these camps like terror taps? They can be switched on and switched off at will just to meet any requirements.
You just see Salaluddin, see Hafiz Saeed, see Masood Azhar. All of them have been declared as terrorists. All of them are moving freely. All that they do is close down one terror organization, open up another one. Close down one bank, open up another account.
New name, new front.
They rename, dename, the kind of camps, there are none.
Yes.
If there are they'll close down, open up another, close by. So the grid references keep changing. That's all. Otherwise, nothing else. The pinpointed locations are known. They will shift from place A to place B, but they will continue to exist with some other name.
Maybe I should just give them a new name, like a pop-up terror camp. Shut them down here, open them like 10 kilometers away from here and say it's not the same terror camp.
I hope Kamal tells them that they must walk the talk.
This is what, Shiv, you are doing once Kulbhushan Yadav has been caught. You are trying to recruit more people to send in Pakistan.
It's an opportunity, Kamar. Kamar, if the people of, if the powers that be listen to you, Kamar, I hope they will understand that this is some kind of an opportunity for Pakistan to show that it can break away from the past. I'm out of time. General Kulkarni, Kamar Chima, thank you very much for joining us on That Big India Today.